Hello my beautiful Virgos, and welcome to your angelic guidance for May 2020 with me, Julie Poole, and the lovely Oscar. So get yourself a tea, get yourself a coffee, get yourself comfy. Let's see what we've got going on for Virgo for May 2020. All right, my lovely Virgos. So welcome. For those of you new, I'm Julie Poole. I'm a psychic intuitive. I'm also a healer, hypnotherapist, author. If you're interested in working with me, the link is below in the description box to my website. You'll find everything you need there. And if you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up and share it. And if it so moves you to donate, you'll find the link there as well. All right, we're going to start off with, I have an intuitive message for you. So let's see what the angels, I work with an angelic team and higher beings of light, and I'm asking now for some channeled information for Virgo. They're showing me your eyes. They're showing me, it's beautiful. I feel quite moved in my heart as I look at this, because what I'm seeing, Virgo, is your eyes are full of compassion and care and support for others. You're very much coming from your own heart and your own strength, and you're helping others to see their strengths. How interesting. All right, so tell me more, please. So she's saying, my key main angel here is saying, many of you have gone through what you might call the dark night of the soul through April. A lot of questioning, a lot of anxieties, fears, negativities and doubts. And you've worked through them and out the other side and into a position of strength and light. And because you've done it, you are being able to see in others how much they may be struggling, and you are lending them your insight, your wisdom, because you've been there, you've been through it and out the other side where other people are still in it. And they are asking that you continue that compassion through May to others. In what way, please? See the light in everything. See the understanding and compassion in everything. This is their words they're saying now. When you see people getting angst or angry or frustrated, you're seeing through the eyes of compassion, thinking, I was there a couple of weeks ago and I'm so glad I'm not now, that I feel so much better. A kind word, a kind smile is enough. It's more than enough. A beautiful, uplifting, understanding look goes a long way, more so than you may realise. That's lovely, isn't it? All right, tell me what you have for Virgo, please, for my beautiful Virgos. For those of you who don't know, I'm a Virgo, Sun and Mars and Uranus and Pluto and lots of other things. I've got so much Virgo. All right, let's see. What do we have for Virgo? So I understand us. All right, you've got the Moon. You've got the Five of Wands. And you've got the Faith card. I want another 2. Now with the Moon, we've got a beautiful full moon in Gemini on the 7th or 8th of May, depending where you are. And that is the finishing off, 2 of Cups and the Magician. That is the finishing off of the last of the emotional disturbance that you've been working your way through, Virgo. All right, so you're going to find as we move through the full moon, 7th, 8th of May, that is the last of the turbulence coming out, and you'll feel yourself, it's this sense of that Five of Wands that you've been in, that's coming up to work its way out. The moon always shines the light on what is hidden, and it brings up to the surface that which is within us that we normally ignore, and we can't ignore around the full moon because it's so in your face. All right, but this is what's coming up, is this Five of Wands energy, which is conflict, competition, butting heads, I'm right, no, I'm right, all of that kind of arguing. And you're feeling that settling down, and it's the last of it coming up and out, because what you're coming into is a space with that faith of everything is meant to be exactly as it is, and everything that we're going through was predestined and planned, and I'm just questioning that. Everything? The form, she's explaining, all right? So the form in which things take place is always a matter of free will, and it can manifest itself in many different forms. But the overall, the overarching energy behind things is needed, that's the bit that's pre-planned, not the detail, the overall. So what was pre-planned, we're getting a bit heavy here, bear with me. What was pre-planned was the ascension over this 20-30 year period, 2012 to 2032. And what was planned was that 2020, because it's the year of foundations, was that everything that has a weak foundation, a foundation based on corruption and pain and fear, would fall away. Foundations based on enslavement and disempowerment will fall away, and that's what's happening. So the way that it's happening wasn't pre-planned, but the overall energy is planned. So this is where you're coming into your faith to say that I trust in divine timing. I trust the universe knows what they're doing. I trust also that man created this by, and by man I mean people, in the mass consciousness, desiring change, desiring to have a life that's more empowered and more free. And so the balls fall and collapse, and those which need to fall away, roll away, roll away. Those which need to stay, stay. So we are coming in out of this conflict of who's got the most power and who's right and who's wrong, and all of that kind of battling energy is what is falling away, because we start to realize that everyone is okay, hold on. We are all one. Everything is unity, and people are going through their journeys in different times and different paths, but all roads lead home. And we start to have this compassion and kindness towards others who are on their a different path to us perhaps, but an understanding in our heart. Gosh, this is quite intense, isn't it, Virgo? All right. So basically, coming back to more simplified answer, the sense of competition, which is based on lack and fear, is falling away. The sense of injustice and mine, and yours is falling away. And we're coming into a place of unity and this oneness, and that is where the faith comes in. Now, in the other tarot deck, faith is represented by the Hierophant, which is about higher learning, the high priest, the spiritual knowing within yourself of who you are. It also represents higher learning, higher knowledge. You're coming into a higher awareness. Many of you, like me, have had your eyes opened recently to much more that's going on behind the surface. And this is where we need the faith and the trust that light and love, which are the oneness and the unity, prevail, because they will. And it's coming up to confirm that with the Two of Cups, which is the love card. The Two of Cups is love and flow and connection. Connection in, first of all, with yourself. All right, loving you. loving yourself into light, loving yourself into connection. And as you love you, all the facets of you, emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, all of you coming into oneness, that is when then you have this deeper connection with others. And as I said there at the beginning with the intuitive message, there is so many of you being of service at this time. Many of you are out there helping and supporting. And even if you're not out there on the front lines, you are supporting members of your family and your friends in a loving, giving, nurturing, understanding way. And this is just beautiful. This is service to others. But first of all, service to self, then service to others. But this connection is friendships and love and care, can also signify romance and a new romance. But this for me doesn't feel a new romance. It doesn't feel something new. This feels a deepening of the love that you have within you and for others. So those of you already in a relationship, this is a deepening of the love and the connection that you have within that. And for those of you singles, it's the love and the deepening for you with your friends, your family, your community, with the universe. There is a strengthening up here of the love and the unity within you. And out of that is just beautiful. With the Faith card and now the Magician, this is your absolute power, the magic, the godhood, the God self, your freedom to choose and decide what do you want to create, alchemy. This is, you have all the tools at your disposal. It's my favourite card in the deck. You'll have heard me say this before, that the Magician is holding the fire, air, earth and water. He has all the elements that he can use and manipulate the energy of for his creation. And it's remembering that each of us has that creative force within us, that thoughts become things, that we have the power within us coming from the heart to be able to create beauty and harmony and flow all around us. Quite an intense message, Virgo. I know those of you who this will resonate with, it's going to hit you in the heart and you're going to expand in your love even more. Feels beautiful. Tell me more for Virgo, please. I'm going to the wisdom of the oracle now. Tell me more. We have Imagine, which goes so beautifully with that Magician. What else do you want me to say, please? No. And Blessed. I want one more. I'm going to take that one. And To the Sea. All right. Now, Imagine goes, as I said, so beautifully with that Magician. What you can think about, you can bring about. So what do you imagine that you desire for yourself and for others, right? This is imagining your world, where you fit in your world. What does that look like for you? It's going to mean different things to different people. What are you imagining? New love, a new job, a new business, new forms and resources of income. What is it that you are imagining? Because you have the power to create it in May. It may not hit in May, as in touching, seeing in front of you, but there is a flow of creation here that you are getting in very strongly in May to create over the next 2, 3, 4, 6 months. Okay, what you create in May is going to be percolating, building, growing, coming, hitting over the next 6 months. It's not, they're not saying it will take 6 months. Over the next 6 months, some of the things you create will happen instantly. Others will take a little bit longer, but they are coming because you're in this power of creation. Now, when you're in that power, they're giving you the Blessed card. Focus on the blessings, anything, any blessings that you have. As you are creating, you are increasing the blessings. As you focus on something, it expands. So when you're imagining, what are my blessings and how can I expand them? All right, so you may be focusing on, I'm so blessed that I have a family, or that I have a home, or whatever it is. I'm so blessed that I have the ability to create and manifest, and that will give you more ability to create and manifest. Okay, and they're bringing that in with the card to the sea. This is a card of cleansing, clearing. So part of that imagining can be, what do I choose? What do I desire to clear out of the way? What do I choose to move past? Because when you use the words, I am choosing to move past that and move forward with my life, whatever that is, maybe some old blocks, some old limits, some old fears, I am choosing to move past that and into my future. I am moving forward. This is a command. I am moving forward. This is a command that anything that was in the way will fall away. So looking at what can be cleansed and cleared, particularly around that full moon on the 7th, 8th of May, so that you are moving forward in a really strong energy of alchemy and creation. Anything else? No, they want to go to the angel cards now to finish off. All right, my Virgos. Who is with Virgo for this month of May, please? Who is with Virgo? These are the angels of Atlantis. Okay. You've got Metatron with Mercy, which is such a similar energy, and Raziel with Faith again. So you've had Faith twice now. Now, the Mercy card is what I was picking up at the beginning when they were showing me these eyes that were just shining out kindness and compassion. That's another word to me for mercy, yeah? That we are looking on people without judgment and condemnation, but with mercy, with compassion, with understanding, with kindness. And as we do that, it strengthens our own energy and theirs. This is a way of being of service, a kind smile, a kind word, an understanding, loving heart. These are the ways that we raise our vibration and others into a place of faith and hope. Because what many are feeling, and we've been through it too, Virgos, to a certain extent, that we've gone through a little bit of helpless, hopeless, what is going on, disempowerment, fear, all of that. Perfectly normal, all right, no judgment. And it's saying that's okay. We've just been through a massive tower shift, and it's all right to feel those things. But now I've come out the other side and I'm in this lovely energy of mercy, compassion, kindness, and faith. The faith is the most important, okay? It's, you know, when they say, you know, never take somebody's hope away, it may be all they have, all right? Hope is faith and is the foundation for everything. All right, so Virgo, you're in an energy this month of mercy and faith. Okay, compassion for yourself first and foremost, and then others. All right, service to self enables you to fill your own cup, and then you can be of service to others with that kindness and that compassion. All right, my beautiful Virgos, have an amazing May and look forward to seeing you for the weeklies. Please do join me there, and I will see you again soon. My heart to yours. Lots of love. Bye-bye.